see how it will unfold.
Walter Anderson, in fact, there is going to be a proposed hotline for all Americans to report undocumented immigrants into the country, or people who, the American citizens feel have committed crimes. Trump has also said that, he's going to be looking at these immigration policies very, very seriously. He's also spoken about opening up, conducting raids on churches and schools. What do you think is to be expected, sir, now that Donald Trump is going to be put through the test, or rather the words that he in fact used for his re-election are going to be put through the test as he comes back as the 47th president?
We'll get our first indication of that in the speech that he will give. And I'm speaking from India, but that he'll give tomorrow in Washington, D.C. And I agree with previous speakers that the immigration issue is likely to be near the top of the questions that he's likely to address. And I think he's going to focus, if I understand what I'm seeing in the press, by people who are fairly informed about what's happening at the U.S., is that he may focus on the issue of immigrants who have created crimes here and who are kind of waiting to be deported as a first step. Beyond that, I'm not sure, because there are a number of other illegal immigration categories he could address as well. So I think the speech tomorrow is be very important, because he will give, as he did the last time when he was being inaugurated as president, he gave a sort of strong indication of where he wanted the country to move. I think other issues that he will address beside immigration, however, is the issue of crime, which during the election was a major issue. Immigration, according to most polls I've seen, was perhaps the most important, but the issue of local crime was another one. So, how can the federal government work with states and local localities to reduce the what he has said has been a surge in crime? The other issue he may address is foreign policy, and for a country that I'm in now, India, Indians are speculating, as you well know, on how that's going to impact on the U.S. And in some reasons, one could say that the issue is somewhat optimistic about good Indo-U.S. relations under Trump. He got along very well with Prime Minister Modi. They've sort of kind of exchanged visits with each other. He also has, in fact, in Vivek Ramaswamy, a close contact, a person who knows India well, who is in fact of Indian background. And he has the vice president's wife, Usha Vance, who also can, who is, a very bright lady, who probably can have some impact on that. And the thing is, the U.S., while it may crack down, and I think this will be an emphasis in his speech, on illegal immigration, but I think he's also going to focus on legal immigration. What is it that we need? We need people with high skills to come into the United States, because if we're going to grow, we need people who have technical skills and other kinds of skills that will be required. And there, India is prime for a country that has a large number of skilled people who could come for various periods of time to work on in the U.S. And then the other thing, of course, is that he's going to focus on, I think, in terms of foreign policy, is Israel, Hamas, Russia, Ukraine, and China. And maybe we can get into one of those when we talk about those issues. But I think those are the three major areas I think he's going to address.
Okay, all right.